Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77. We're back on Tinker World again after that short video that I posted yesterday. I've been doing some more experimenting with the recording tools, and I think I've got them tweaked the way I like. I did find that the volume was up a little bit louder in Minecraft, so I've turned that down a little bit. I hope it's better. So what we're going to do today, first thing we're going to do another mining session. I need to get a lot more iron because the goal is finally to get the slime farm done. I hope to do it this video, but maybe not. With the slime farm, I need a lot of hoppers, and hoppers take iron, and we just don't have enough iron. If you look here in this chest here, we have a little over 2 stacks, almost 3 stacks of iron, and I'm going to need a lot more for the amount of hoppers that I'm going to need for the slime farm. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to do a mining session, try to figure out, what I have, and hopefully have enough for the hoppers. So we're going to head down, and we're going to start that up. If you'd like to leave a comment with your guess on what I'm going to get as far as the resources. As you can see right now, I don't have anything. I do have to go get some water, but I don't have anything in my inventory. I will have a crafting table so I can compact redstone, I can compact coal, and I can compact the lapis. And I have more wood so that I can then make more sticks and possibly make more torches. So I can go for quite a while. I have the silk touch one, and I have the fortune pick ready to go. So we are ready for this to happen. So leave your guesses in the comment section, and I'm going to go down, go get some water, and then I'm going to go down into the mine and I'm going to start mining. So let me know what you think, okay? Hey, I'm back from the mining session. To let you know, it's not bad run. 38 diamonds. We got 2 and looks like 3/4 stacks of iron. We got some gold. We got a lot of redstone and a lot of coal and some lapis. And I did mine out some obsidian in an area that was fairly easy to get to. So it's looking really, really good. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put away the lapis. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is go over here and I'm going to start up the iron, getting it smelted, and the gold. Why am I can't open it? There we go. Right. Send that away. Now for the coal, because we have all this stuff here, I'm going to just grab it. Look at all that coal. Okay. We're just going to grab the coal and throw it in there. And there we go. And we're going to send that off. It looks like it was full, so some of the other hoppers probably are already full, but we'll see. We'll let it run for a little bit. So that's what's going on. It's just going to keep on smelting the iron and the gold, and we'll have that up in a little bit. I'm going to go next to go and get cut some trees and plant some trees so we get some wood so we can make chests. And then with the chest, we can then make hoppers. And after that, I think I might fix the AFK fish farm. The big problem we're having at the AFK fish farm is that there are only 3 or 4 chests in there, and it's getting clogged up pretty quick. So I want to put in a stackable item filter, which is a item that I did a tutorial on a few videos back. And then I'm going to add a series of chests to store the items that come through. That should help out a little bit, making it a little bit, going a little bit deeper in the ground and that sort of thing. So let's start that up. I'm down in the AFK Fish Farm's storage area. These are going to be the lines that are going to be down for the chests. They're going to be along this wall. So what I need to do is get some chests that are starting out. On this side, I'm going to put regular chests. Okay? And next to it, you have to put trapped chests. Okay? Those are the chests we're going to be using. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have the hopper lines going down into this, and then I got to create the filter system. But that's the basic idea of it. Now, this one here can be changed. and it has to go down as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the area that I have to do the filter system, and then we'll start to work on the storage area building down, and then access way to it, and then we should be good to go. I just finished an AFK fishing session to test out the storage system. Of course, it's night. I got to go and get inside and sleep real quick, and then we'll go down and check the results. And there's this creeper there, so I'm going to have to get my bow and arrow. Okay, so we're going to sleep, then we're going to go get the bow and arrow, kill the creeper, and then go look at the setup that I have. What I did was I did a stagger system for the chests so that they feed down into each other. So one chest has a hopper underneath that goes into another chest and that sort of thing. So that way I can just open up the bottom one. I don't care about the others. It'll filter down. Get rid of you, buddy. Yeah, you. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go over here. I have moved the hole from here, and now it's basically a ladder starting right here. So we're going to go down the back end of the fishing farm, sorry. And right here we have the chest. You can kind of see I have it all staggered up. So this side is the unstackables. No, those are both. Interesting. So apparently my system is not working yet. But this gives me a good way to test, so I can just grab all this stuff. Make sure I keep that separate. And I can run it through the system and see what happens. So we're going to go back up and check this out. I've got a bug somewhere. So it was my fault. Of course it's my fault. I messed up the redstone circuit. I put one of the redstone lines one level lower than it should have been, so the whole thing was not right. But now that it's right, it is filtering on the non-stackable items and the stackable items. So that's good. So I think it's working now. That's a great thing to get off my chest, to get it done. So the next thing we got to do is we really have to get going on that slime farm. Maybe I'll dig out another layer right now, and then we're going to get ready to start do the collection system. So that's what's next. Well, I'm down in the slime farm, and as you can see from this, I am on layer 15. I think I can do one more. That would bring me down to layer 11. I could maybe even do 2 more, but then you're getting really close to bedrock. So I'm going to do another one. And how I usually do this, and you've probably seen this in the videos, I'll dig down the square here first, going down 4 layers. And then I'll dig the side all the way to the edge, and I'll put the edge of the platform. And then I'll do the wall. Make sure the wall's all bricked. And I'll do the same thing on all 4 walls, and then I go along and dig out the center where the platform is. And of course I use jack-o'-lanterns now for the lighting. So that's what I'm going to do now. So we're currently at, like I said, layer 15. When we get back, we should be down to layer 11. And another layer is done. We are currently on layer 11, and now that we're down so deep, we're getting a lot of resources. Just from mining that section, I got 3.5 stacks of redstone, half stack of iron, a little bit of gold, some lapis, a lot of coal, so we're getting some resources. The next layer is going to be the last layer. I think I'm going to do one more. We're going to go down to the bottom. Down here, we'll do one more layer, so that'll put us at layer 7, and then we'll dig out a little bit more so we can do the water flows and make it so that we have a good killing mechanism. So I'm going to be working on that next, I believe, getting this looking right. And I also want to have an observation area that we can see what's going on. So I'll be digging that out probably next, and we'll be back. So I've dug down some more. I'm down at layer 8. Really it would be layer 7 normally, but layer 8. And this is where the killing's going to happen. The slimes will come off, and they'll fall down into this area, okay, all the way around the edge. Now I'm going to have water on this row, so a water stream will go away, and it goes 8 squares. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's going to be around this edge for the 8th square will be a series of hoppers, okay, and the hoppers will then take the drops through to a storage area, which I'll design later. But the idea, though, is that those will be the hoppers, will be the pickup. Now on the inside of the hoppers, we're going to have cactus plants. And the nice thing about that is that when the slimes go and rub against the cactus, because they can't go anywhere, the water's pushing them into the cactus, they will take damage and eventually die, and when they die, their drops will go into the hoppers. So that's what I need to do now, is get the hopper chain kind of hooked up to something so that we can check it out, and then get the cactus and some sand down here and see what we can do. So I'm going to go get some hoppers, and I'll be back. So the hopper line is in place. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the water will be right over to this point, which is what we want because it'll be over where into the cactus line that'll be there. Then I went under and I ran a line in through this wall, and I made a small little chamber that I'll build off of later when I want. So I'm going to cover this up, and that's good to go. So now what we have to do is we have to place the sand and the cactus. Now the interesting thing about the cacti is they cannot be next to each other. So we have to stagger it. See how I'm doing that right there? So every other one. Oops, that doesn't go there though. So that then we can put the cactus on it, and it should be good to go. So every other spot. Okay. Now the interesting thing is we got these holes here where, so what we're going to do is with the hoppers, and it looks like I may not have enough hoppers, is each hopper has to go into to fill in the spot. See, there we go. And I don't have enough hoppers. So I need 1, 2, 3 more hoppers, and then we're good to go. These other spaces I'm going to fill in with jack-o'-lanterns just because I can. So let's see here. It'll be this here. Okay. So that's the basic idea. So we can start to add in the cactuses, the cacti right here. And I'm going to leave a spot where I can get in. There we go. 3 high. That's why I had the cactus farm, so that I can build this up and we'll be good to go. Okay, let me go get some hoppers, see if I have enough iron by now to get some hoppers for that, and then we'll start to get the water and at least get that part going. The hoppers are all in and the cactus are all ready to go. So anything comes along, when they come in here, they will take damage. That'll work great. So I'm going to now work on changing over the entrance to where I have the storage stuff. That's something I need to do here because this needs to be all solid stone brick. So I need to work out where this is and then make a way to get into it. And that's one thing I'm going to plan out now. And then once that's done, we can start to add the water. I changed out the ladder so now it's going from the other side. So I'm completely blocked off at the moment from the farm, which is on the other side of this wall. You can see it right there. So I'm going to next go in and create the water and put the water flows in. Now I have access to the hopper chain, and here is the chest, and that's where right now it'll work. I'll worry about making a larger storage area for it later. So what I'm going to do right now, like I said, is I'm going to go get some water and put water all the way around and get this functioning. I might, and it might be a good idea right now at least, that I change some of this out to glass. Maybe I'll do that as well. I'll change out this row here to glass. Okay, just enough so I can see that it's working. Sound good? Oh, not that one though, because that's where the ladder was. Okay, well I'll change that out and I'll be back. Okay, it looks like we have the cactus in there. The water's flowing correctly. Everything's going and flowing in towards the hoppers. So if any of these slimes fall in, they should then flow in, rub against the cactus and die, and their drops will go into a hopper, and the hopper chain should bring it out to here. Currently we don't have anything in the chest, so we're going to watch this for a few more seconds and see if I can see anything drop. Be nice to see something drop right now, but once they do drop, then we can get some slime balls, and we can use it for lots of things. We've already picked up some, obviously, but this will be a farm that will be doing it for us automatically whenever it's loaded. So I'll be back in a little bit after we have some slimes. I don't know if you can see it. There's one over there dying. It's kind of hard to see, but he's rubbing against it. There's one. And so they fall, and they take damage. And as they take damage, they die, and they get smaller and smaller until eventually they just turn in their slime balls. And if everything's hooked up correctly, after they die over there, he's trying to get away, but there he died. And so they should be all funneling over into here, and there they are. So this works. This is a great little setup. There's another one, another customer. You can see even the big ones can't fight the water stream, and then they hit the cactus and they take damage, rubbing up against it. And there he dies.
and the smaller ones, there's another bigger one. So you can see it's working very well. Lots of slimes are spawning, and as they die, we get slimes. So, excellent. Okay, now that that's done, the slime farm is working. The AFK farm is fixed. AFK fishing farm, I should say, is fixed. We have a couple of other farms that are working. I think the next step I want to do is I want to start to gather some materials and work on the house, make it look a little bit better. So that's the next step. I don't have a lot more time in this video, so I might just end it here. I think I will, so that next time when we get into it, we can work right away on the house. Okay? So, hey, I am Tinker77. Thank you for joining me. It's been a lot of fun, this one. We got a lot of things done. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section. And if you want to be notified of any videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. Also, let anybody know that you might think might enjoy this channel. Let them know about Tinker77. Share the address. Help them to subscribe. I appreciate all your help. Have a great day. Bye-bye.